Namaste and welcome to the channel. Well, I'm back with some more information related to the English language, and today what I want to share with all of you is a peep into the world of compound words. So we've all heard of compounds. We studied compounds when we were studying chemistry in school and maybe college for some of you. And I remember going to my uncle who was our family doctor, and there was a gentleman who used to mix different medicines and make a new concoction and give it to us, and we called that person a compounder. Well, compound words is a different concept altogether, and I would like to share some of my views on this particular segment of the English language. So let me take you through. Well, we all are very familiar with words like swimming and billiards or pool, as the game is called. But have we ever thought of how we came across or came upon the word swimming pool? So, well, swimming pool is a two-worded word which involves words like swimming and pool, and when these two words are put together, they mean different things individually, but when they come together, there is a new meaning that evolves. So we look at one more example of ice, which is a separate entity by itself, and then we have cream again, which is a separate entity. But now when we compound these two words, or we put them together, or we add them together, we get something which is very, very different from the origin, and it is called ice cream. And I'm sure most of us love having ice cream. So now we've got swimming pool, we've got ice cream, but one thing we noticed is that these two words are written separately even as a compound word. Now when we write words in this form, how many of us know that ice cream is not one single word, or swimming pool is not usually written together, but you write it separately in two words? Well, this is one form of compound words with which I think maybe teachers are familiar, maybe those pursuing language are familiar, but for the common man, I feel many of us are unaware of the fact that such words or such compound words are called open compound words. Well, let us look at these. So we have a foot and we have a print, and when we combine these, we get footprint. If you notice, footprint, both the words have now come together as one single word. What about a fish and a bowl, which we normally use in our house for various purposes? Well, when you bring these two words together, when you make a compound out of them, we get a new word which is fish bowl, and it is used for entirely different purpose. So fish bowl is again written together and not like an open compound word. So if we do this, again, how many of us are aware that certain words, when they are brought together, they are written as one single word? Well, let me enlighten you on this. Footprint and fish bowl are known as closed compound words, and we say they are closed because obviously there is no space between the two words, right? This is the second type of compound word. Now one more, high speed. We use these words very often in our communication. So we have high, which means at a height, and we have speed, which means the pace at which something moves. But when they come together, they have a very different meaning, right? So high speed. Now high becomes the adjective here and speed of course is the noun. And let us look at one more. We say time. Well, we all know we look at the time very often when we are working or doing some task. And then we are also talking about saving for a rainy day. But when these two words are put together, we get a different meaning. And the word formed is time saving. Now these words that we just saw, right? High speed and time saving. If you've noticed, they appear different from the open compound words and the closed compound words. So what is the difference? Well, we have segregated or separated the two words with a hyphen. Or I would say we have combined the two words by using a hyphen between them and made them become compound words. Now, what do you think such compound words should be called? Any guesses? Well, they are known as hyphenated compound words. So, open compound words, closed compound words, hyphenated compound words. Now, how many of us actually pay heed to these little things that we tend to overlook, especially when we use such words in the written form? So, hereafter, I guess we are all going to be more aware when we are using compound words. Be aware of whether we need to use a closed one, or it should be an open one, or it should be a hyphenated word. So let us see. Well, so if you have come across people who are confused with compound words or do not know whether there should be a hyphen, there should be space, or there should be no space between the words, well, you can definitely help them to improve their written and spoken language skills by sharing the link given below with them. So that would be, I think, a great help to people who need the help, and well, we would be spreading the word, improving the language skills of our community by doing so. So I look forward to your assistance and your support here, and I'm sure all of you are going to do your best to share with as many people as you can the link that is given here. Well, so that is all in today's video. I will see you in my next. Till then, take care, be safe, and thank you.